that leaders say, they often promote someone or hire someone on the basis of emotional intelligence rather than their skills or IQ. Now, there's a very good reason behind it. Emotional intelligence set aside the high performers or the top performers from the rest of the crowd. Hello, my name is Anchal and welcome to my channel Knowledge Workshops. In today's course, we'll talk about what is emotional intelligence, how you can measure emotional intelligence, what are the 4 main domains of emotional intelligence, and how you can perform better in your workplace and in your personal relationships. So, let's dive in. What is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is how we manage ourselves and how we interact with others. How we react in a particular stressful situation. How we react during the time of crisis. How to have a positive outlook. According to the research, engineers or software coders have a very high IQ of 115 or more. But do you know that your IQ is not connected with your success? There is no relationship between your IQ and success. However, emotional intelligence is directly connected with your success. There are 3 main elements of psychological aspect of psychological brain: your personality, your IQ, and emotional intelligence. All of these 3 elements help you to become who you are and how you interact with others. All of these 3, they work individually in problem solving. Now, if I talk about IQ and the personality, they are a type of journal intelligence which help you to think logical and solve logically. However, emotional intelligence helps you to manage yourself and how you interact with others. If you are someone who want to perform to the peak or who want to create success in your career, you need to develop emotional intelligence. All the leaders, they have a very high emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, see, the good news about emotional intelligence is that it can be learned and developed at any given point of time, unlike your IQ and personality, which can only be learned during adult life. So, whatever your personality is or whatever your IQ score is, you still have the ability to perform better in your emotional intelligence score. Now, the question is how you can measure emotional intelligence. First, you need to be aware of the emotion. For example, if you have a tight throat and your jaw is stiff, you should know that you are in an anger state of mind. Second, expressing your emotion is very important. You should know how to express your emotion. Third, control on your emotions. If you're expressing your emotion, it is very important to know how to control it. And then is relationship development. So if you master the above 3, you will have a very beautiful, a very good relationship, be it in a workplace or in your personal life. What are the 4 main domains, the 4 key factors of emotional intelligence? The 4 key factors of emotional intelligence are: first, self-awareness, knowing the inner state. What is your core value? Knowing your core value. For example, if I say, list down 4 to 5 core values of your life, then mention why they are important to you. How do you feel it when you do those things? For example, you can say helping other is one of your core value. Why helping other is important to you? How often you do it? And how do you feel when you express that emotion? So similarly, you can practice this. When once you start practicing such things, like you can list any 1, 2, or 3 top core values of your life, you can practice it very often, why that is important to you, how often you practice it, and how do you feel when you express that emotion. This will help you to come out of stress and anxiety and perform better during any stressful situation. See, the core value may not be related to your stressful situation, but it will act as a stress buster and help you to perform better. It will help you to become the better version of yourself. It will help you to develop your personal powers. So when I say personal power, that does not mean power on others, it means power on yourself. How to become better, how to improvise on your behavior. Personal power help you to become open, action-oriented, more positive, more intelligent. Next is self-management. Controlling and improving your own behavior. So once you know self-awareness, once you know your inner state, once you know your own emotion, then self-management, how you control and how you improve your own behavior, how you control your emotions, and how you improve when you interact with others. So the first two, the self-management or the self-awareness, are inwards. They focus on yourself. For example, if I take an example of self-management, if you are in the office and you are assigned a particular task on a very tight deadline, and a very tight deadline is given to you, you come in a state of anxiety and stress. You do not get any support from your boss, and then you suddenly start blaming your boss and you come in an anger state. So there can be two scenarios of handling this situation. Either you will get very much angry, or the other could be you should think of some other resources to complete that task within that given time. Maybe you can take help from others, you can take help online, from all the resources which are available to you, and complete that task. So this is how you can improve your own self-behavior. Next is social awareness. Social awareness means empathy. How empathetic you are when you talk to others, when you interact with others, when you communicate with others. This is more outward aspect. And next is relationship development. So when you master the above three, when you master self-awareness, self-management and social awareness, then you'll be able to develop relationship very efficiently, be it in your workplace or in your personal life. If you are someone who want to perform very well in your personal life or in your workplace, you need to master all the 4 domains of emotional intelligence. If you are someone who is rising high on the organization ladder, you need to have a very good and high emotional intelligence. If you want to have a better version of yourself, you need to master the domains of emotional intelligence. So if you like my video on emotional intelligence, please hit the like, share and subscribe button. And do not miss to press the bell icon so that you do not miss my future videos. Do share your feedbacks and comments in the below comment section. Thank you for watching.